Hey dear Data fam, welcome back to our channel Balaji Azure Talks. Mm, We are back with our Azure interview series. Okay, so today our topic is like kind of the Unity catalog. So why I came with this topic only today in every interview or in any casual discussion or any our work. So mostly focusing on the Unity catalog. Okay, so mainly Unity catalog is nothing but in modern data platform. So now the data we are no longer storing just as a tables. Okay, so it's assets that need security. We know, right? So for example, we are storing any data in our mobiles or in anywhere, so we are providing some kind of the security, right? So Unity Catalog also it is a kind of the security. It will provide the kind of the governance, auditing and control across all our cloud platform. Okay. So Unity Catalog in a Databricks, it is nothing but it is a kind of the centralized governance layer. So which will manage the data access, metadata, lineage and compliance across all workloads. Workloads is nothing but all our metadata and our whatever the catalogs we are creating, whatever the schemas we are creating, whatever the data we are storing inside that catalogs and kind of the schemas, right? So whatever the data we are storing in our metadata, so it will provide the kind of the data security. Okay, so simply it is nothing but it is a kind of the centralized governance layer, so which will provide the security we can say, or else we can say which will provide the kind of the data lineage we can say. So it's nothing but it's a single source of truth for all our data governance. So interviewer can ask like what how we can secure our data in the Databricks workspace. Is there any kind of the data governance tool we do have? So then you can simply answer yes, we do have. So that is nothing but the Unity Catalog. So as you can see in the slide, right? So Unity Catalog will secure all our kind of the storages, kind of either it may be S3 or ADLS Gen 2 or any kind of the storage. So simply it will provide the governance for all our storage locations, for all our catalogs schemas. So this is about the Unity Catalog. So what is Unity Catalog? As we already discussed about the Unity Catalog, it is nothing but the centralized governance layer which will provide. So in one place we do have all this kind of the metadata management and fine-grained access control, data lineage, and we can audit our data, all our Databricks workspace. Okay. So then coming to the Unity Catalog object hierarchy. So hierarchy is nothing but how we are storing our data. So for example, if you go to our Databricks workspace, right? So how we are creating, first we do have all our metadata as data, I mean storage. So there first we have to create the catalog. So after that we have to create the schema inside the catalog. So after that we can create the tables, views and functions. So this is also one of the important point. So how we are organizing our data. So first catalog, schema, tables. This is all about the hierarchy I can say. So it's nothing but the earlier metadata lived inside each cluster or workspace. So now we are moving all our metadata to the platform level, not the compute level. Okay. So that means it's nothing but one catalog across all Databricks workspaces. We can provide the permissions. We can audit our data. We can track our data. Track in the sense it's nothing but who can access our data, who is using that particular data, and everything we can show. That is nothing but the data lineage. Okay, so that's what we can say. See, if you can see security and access control. So nowadays, so if you see the Azure Data Factory, there we do have one option like Azure Key Vault. Azure Key Vault is nothing but the which it will provide all sensitive information. So for example, if you observe, if you are a data engineer, you already know we are going to create the linked services and kind of the security keys, passwords. So those information cannot show to the third person, right? So for that only we will create the Azure Key Vault. It is a nothing but the so one of the service where we are going to store all our security information kind of the password secrets, and sometimes our ADLS SAS keys, I mean tokens, everything we can store. So like that only in the Databricks, we do have the Unity catalog, so where we can control our catalog schemas, tables, column level, row level securities. So how it is securing, right? So we can use the kind of the role-based access control, okay? So that means compute becomes temporary nowadays. So that's why only we are using the Unity catalog. It is a kind of the permanent solution. Governance becomes the permanent solution. So we do have the as we already see kind of the I mean catalog schema table, right? So these are the three level namespace we do have. So it will support the multi-tenant environments also. So then coming to the security, as I said, right? So table access. So I mean, we can control table access. We can grant the permissions. Only authorized person can access our tables. I mean, column level security we can provide, row level security we can provide, and file level access also we can give. So all from one place we can see. So this is a very advantage of Unity Catalog, right? Yes. So maybe we may have the one doubt. So this is all about the data lineage. Like for example, we do have the tables and we do have the kind of the DLT pipelines, tables we do have, right? So everything we can actually track. I mean, from which source our data is coming from, who is accessing our data, which pipeline it is, and what are the tables we do have, everything we can check here. And you have one doubt. Okay, so now you are saying like we are controlling all our data one place. So earlier also we may have one kind these kind of one I mean workspace, or maybe one tool we may have, right? So without that, how earlier people are tracking all these things? Yes, you are absolutely right. So earlier we do have the Hive meta store, okay? So now Unity Catalog replaces it as the governance layer. So because earlier this Hive Metastore was a metadata repository for tables and schemas only, okay? It's only limited per workspace. It's especially built on Apache Hive only. So but earlier what we are storing, right? So we are storing kind of the table schema. So in a Delta Lake, only basic permissions. There is no permission like kind of so you have seen in a previous slide like table level access, column level security, row level filters, right? So it's all nothing in the Hive Metastore. So that's why Unity Catalog replaces the Hive Metastore, okay? So but why I'm saying, so in the Unity Catalog, basically it will automatically tracks all this information, data lineage. So that's why so it got replaced. Hive Metastore. So any limitations in a Hive? Yes, we do have a limitation. So that's why only they have introduced the Unity catalog. So earlier each workspace had a Metastore. So there we are storing the table. So there is no permissions. Okay. So anybody can access data. Okay. That's why only. So Unity catalog. Now we can provide the security. As I said, we do have the role-based access control, right? So by using this, so we can provide the permissions, okay, row level, column level, and we do have the masking. So what is masking means? For example, we are dealing with some kind of the sensitive information. We may have the phone numbers, kind of the emails, and sometimes we do have the Aadhaar cards, right? So these kind of the information we cannot explore to the world. So we cannot explore, right? So because of that, we will mask that data. So earlier in a Hive Metastore, there is no kind of options, okay? So if you can see this cross mark, right? It won't, this Hive Metastore won't support this and all. So now we have covered the two questions. So what is Unity Catalog and what is the Hive Metastore? I mean, both are kind of the centralized workspace where they are I mean, dealing and they are storing our metadata. But there is some limitations in the Hive Metastore. So that's why they have introduced the Unity Catalog. So what are the main differences? We do have the Hive and Unity Catalog, right? So you can see here. So basically, so in the Hive, there is limited metadata scope, okay? So in the Hive Metastore, only clusters and workspace level we can store our data. But in the Unity Catalog, right, it is a platform wide, okay? I mean multi workspace it will provide. So then coming to the governance, as we already gone through all these points, so in the Hive Metastore, there is no kind of the governance. So there is, it's a global, I mean anyone can access our data like that. But Unity Catalog, it is a kind of the centralized access, and we can provide the fine-grained access control by using the role-based access control. I mean row level security we can provide, column level security we can provide, and file level security also we can provide. So and also if you see the kind of the I mean data lineage also in the Hive Metastore, we can't see who is accessing our data, from where it is. I mean there is no history, there is no data lineage we cannot access. But in the Unity Catalog, it is automatic, I can say, because we can see already. I mean the data lineage option will be here. So I'm coming to the so multi-cloud, right? So it is hard in the Hive Metastore, but in the Unity Catalog it is possible. Okay, so these are, I mean simply we can say in the Hive Metastore it is built on a Hadoop clusters, okay, but Unity Catalog is built on for the cloud scale governor data platform. So that is the main advantage of. So simply I can say, so Unity Catalog transforms the data from unmanaged tables into the governed enterprise assets. So it will enable the security, trust, and scale in a modern data platforms. Yeah. So this is the all about the Unity Catalog. So one is the most interview topic. So either we can gone through in a normal interviews, or maybe we can expect in a, I mean kind of the any client interviews also. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel for more interview series. Thank you, fam.